Dear students, a topic of today's lecture of discipline organic chemistry. Next, terpenes, terpenoids, and steroids. Speaker, Doctor of Pharmaceutical Sciences, Professor Vilchinska Elena. Content: nomenclature, classification of terpenes, terpenoids, and steroids. Extraction of terpenes, terpenoids, and steroids. Properties of terpenes, terpenoids, and steroids. Practically directed educational objective of the lecture is to study nomenclature and classification, extraction, properties, physical, chemical, biological of terpenes, terpenoids, and steroids as organic compounds which are base of the medicines menthol, camphor, other. Test. What chemical structure is on the base of terpenoids molecules? The correct answer is E, isoprene. Terpenes and terpenoids. Terpenes is a class of more than 20,000 compounds containing carbon atoms in multiples of 5. Terpenoids, oxygen-containing terpenes, alcohols, ketones, aldehydes. The name terpene is derived from the word turpentine. Terpenes and terpenoids are the primary constituents of the essential oils of many types of plants and flowers. The basic molecular formula of terpenes are multiples of Z, carbon 5, hydrogen 8, N, where N is the number of linked isoprene. This is called the isoprene rule or the carbon 5 rule. Classification of the terpenes. Monoterpenes, isoprene units 2, sesquiterpenes, isoprene units 3, diterpenes, isoprene units 4, sesquiterpenes, isoprene units 5, triterpenes, isoprene units 6, carotenoids, isoprene units 8, rubber, more than 100. Monoterpenes consist of 2 isoprene units, molecular formula carbon 10, hydrogen 16. Examples: geraniol, terpeniol, limonin, and other. You can see sources, effects, and medical value of some monoterpenes and sesquiterpenes. Acyclic monoterpenes can be considered as derivatives of 2,6-dimethyl-octane. You can see chemical formulas of representatives of terpenes. Geraniol. Geraniol produced by geranium, rose, and lemon. It has been determined to be also an alarm pheromone of some insects. Bicyclic monoterpenes. There are 5 bicyclic monoterpenes: thioin, carine, pinene, camphene, phenchine. Sesquiterpenes consist of 3 isoprene units and have the molecular formula carbon 15, hydrogen 24. Examples: humulene, farnesene, farnesone. You can see some sources of monoterpenes and bicyclic terpenes. Deuterpenes are composed of 4 isoprene units and have molecular formula carbon 20, hydrogen 32. They derive from geranyl biphosphate. Examples: Cafestol, taxidine, precursor of Taxol. Deuterpenes also form the basis for biologically important compounds such as retinol, retinal, phytol. You can see chemical formula of vitamin A, retinol acetate, and products which contain vitamin A. Tetrapenterpenes, 8 isoprene units, molecular formula carbon 40, hydrogen 64. Acyclic, like valine, the monocyclic gamma-carotene, and the bicyclic alpha and beta-carotenes. Polyterpenes, long chains of many isoprene units, natural rubber polyisoprene in which the double bonds are cis. Terpenoids or isoprenoids. Terpenoids, a subclass of the prenyllipids, terpenes, prenylquinones, and sterols, represent the oldest group of small molecular products synthesized by plants and are probably the most widespread group of natural products. You can see sources of common terpenoids, for example, alpha-pinene, limonene, linalool, myrcene. Terpenoids can be described as modified terpenes, where methyl groups are moved or removed or oxygen atoms added. Classification of terpenoids based on number of isoprene unit. Extraction of terpenes and terpenoids. Extraction methods: expression, steam distillation, extraction by a volatile solvent, carbon oxide extracts, adsorption in purified fat. You can see the main steps of extraction of terpenes and terpenoids. Collect biomass sample, place in solvent, transfer solvent to another vial, wait dried biomass sample, deuterpenoid analysis, monoterpenoid analysis, fast gas chromatography analysis. You can see a scheme of extraction of terpenes and terpenoids from different samples by gas chromatography or gas chromatography in combination with other instrumental methods. Menthol racemic. It is medical drug. Menthol is found in the essential oil of peppermint in a free state and partly in the form of ether of acetic acid. Extraction, isolation of menthol from main essential oils in different conditions. Extraction by reduction of menthol contained in mint oils from mesacresol with isopropyl chloride followed by hydrogenation of thymol. Properties. The reaction of the ether formation with dinitrobenzoyl fluoride, which is identified by the temperature point. The reaction with a solution of vanillin in sulfuric acid concentrated, yellow color, when adding water, turns into a raspberry red color. Steroids. You can see chemical formulas of different steroids. For example, aldosterone, cortisol, estradiol, and others. And you can see potential negative side effects of steroids. Steroid hormones are produced from cholesterol, include sex hormones such as androgens in males and estrogens in females. Steroid hormones include corticosteroids, sex hormones, male sex hormones, female sex hormones, hormones corpus luteum. Structural basis of steroid skeleton is hydrocarbon cyclopentane perhydrophenanthren. You can see general formula of steroid hormones. A common reactions of steroids. The reaction with sulfuric acid concentrated, specific color. Fluorescence with addition of water, chloroform solution of ferric ammonium sulfate, color changes, specific fluorescence. Reactions with hydroxylamine hydrochloride, with phenylhydrazine, with 2,4-dinitrophenylhydrazine. You can see common scheme of chemical properties and reactions of steroids. Identification of hormones in positions 3 or 17 of hydroxy group. Reactions of ester formation. Steroids, medications. Desoxycorticosterone acetate has only mineral corticoid activity. Cortisone acetate, prednisolone. Test. The reaction of menthol with solution of vanillin in sulfuric acid concentrated is used to identify what color of the product must be in case of positive result. The correct answer is E, a yellow color to raspberry red color. So, organic compounds considered today are terpenes and terpenoids, steroids, which are used in medical practice and pharmacy. Nomenclature, classification, extraction, properties, physical, chemical, biological of representatives of this group of compounds are considered. For your attention, recommended literature for study of organic chemistry. Thank you for your attention.